I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that victory can be achieved in many different ways, and that it's every man for himself.
And with these three competitors, it's anyone's ball game.
The pot of gold is not at the end of the rainbow, but the end of the ladder. Time will tell which one of these competitors can claim it.
You know, it's nights like this that keeps me coming back to the WWE for more and more and more.
That'll leave you gasping for air. Getting nailed with a strike like that lets you know just what kind of fight you're in. The gutbuster leaves even the hardiest souls gasping for breath.
You're not kidding. He may not breathe for, well, a couple of minutes.
Oh, check that out. We have a first here this evening.
And that was awesome.
Went for the suplex.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Another shot with the ladder, and you can see welts forming from the impact.
You don't see that move every day. He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
I don't like his entire face.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring. Higher and higher.
He's very close to winning this thing, guys.
Oh, you got to be careful up there. Look out.
He leaps into the air for a flying forearm.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
Here we go. And now he's taking it to his opponent while on the ladder. Attacking his opponent 10 feet in the air.
Man, I'm glad I'm down here and not up there.
Look out. He's got it in his hands now.
Making it to the top of the ladder may be the easy part. Once you start working on bringing that thing down, you are completely vulnerable.
He's on his heels. We're all going to find out what he's made of here in this triple threat match.
Wow, these guys aren't giving an inch, but at some point, one of them got to start pulling away, which is what we might be seeing right now. What an attack, and I don't have one problem with it. In the WWE, do what you can do to get ahead. Like in any business, only the strong survive.
Take a look at that again.
What a shot. I don't know if I've ever seen a weapon used that sounded like it imploded on impact. This is a dogfight, a ferocious dogfight, and there's nothing like it.
I don't know how much more damage he can take.
There's clearly something about his face that he doesn't like.
Yeah, the same way I feel about yours. I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now.
That move should do it. I mean, this should have been over a while ago. Come on, ref.
Yeah, this should be over.
He's right there with this match in his hands.
He's right there. He unhooks that thing and this is over. Still a long way from the top.
This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree. Folks, this could be the beginning of the end for her here in this triple threat match.
You can almost see the confidence starting to drain from his face.
Yep.
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena may not be big enough.
He's starting to feel it here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
And Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match.
He's going to have to hurry and pull.
Think of the risk and sacrifices these guys are taking to get that down. This is unreal.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
Clearly on a mission here.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that. Boy, he was able to reverse it and get out of that.
Expanding the repertoire with that move.
Good grief, tremendous impact with that ladder.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Here we go. This match is his if he can just pull it down.
Come on, pull. Pull hard.
And the trip is over. This play is going nuts.
Here's your winner.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Well, neither one of these competitors has a lot of love for the other, and that's going to become clear right about now.
And the party has officially begun.
But here's the thing. You have to perform if you want to bask in that WWE glory.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
And it looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
It's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even as it could get at this point.
Oh, God, that was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up. But that can't be enough, can it?
I don't think so.
There's the pinfall and the victory. A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career.
Yeah, and social media has been on fire ahead of this one. But now it's time to get down to business.
Both these superstars are primed and ready to roll.
Regardless, people will look back on this night and tell stories to their grandkids about it.
Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, when he sees the belt, he likes to hit below it.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
He's starting to stagger a bit. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Michael, we're going to see what this guy is made of.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way.
Oh, man. You think he feels awful now? He's going to feel a whole lot worse in the morning.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to crawl out of the bed tomorrow.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
Why not? If it's working, don't change it.
Oh, and the knee connects.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. Looking highly motivated here. A piercing strike. We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Oh my gosh, the face!
Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Off the top rope. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Great counter.
He anticipated that move perfectly. This is it. Here he goes. He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
They tacked. They tacked.
Here's your winner, Brute.
Dominate. Tap out. This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time.
A big match here with so much gold on the line.
Can't wait to see how this thing unfolds.
But regardless, the show has begun.
As the action progresses, let's briefly talk about the champion. Doesn't get any bigger. What can we expect from the champ here?
Take it from me, it's not easy defending the gold night in and night out, but somehow the champ does it with grace.
Or by cheating in your case.
Well,
I know one thing. Nobody cares what you've done in the past, even if you are the champion.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
Yeah, well, I've felt it before, and you're right. You don't want to know.
A stiff shot with the elbow.
That may be the first time we've seen that executed. Unleashing it for the second time now.
He didn't need a GPS to find the mark.
And he gets out of the ring, stopping this assault for the moment.
The challenger's taking on some offense.
I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
and Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match.
Brock is in dire straits right now.
Action outside.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here? What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more vicious, the more destructive person that's willing to do absolutely anything to hurt his opponent, regardless of the consequences.
What a move. Finisher. This match might be over.
I have a feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over.
Take it from a king. They have to do a lot more than that for the honor of being called the champion.
We see it one more time.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
Right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. A bad place to be for the challenger. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
Well, these guys have been so tightly matched up until now, but this might be where that finally starts to change. With an ego like this, you better be able to back it up. I guess we'll find out if that's the case here tonight.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
What an attack. The animosity levels this match just continue to rise. Make no mistake about it. This is a war. This is an all-out war.
The neck has taken so much punishment in this match. Absorbing a little bit of punishment here. Nothing to be overly concerned about, though. Oh, this is dangerous right here.
No, I can't look.
Oh, no! Look out, look out! This could be it! And this has got to be it.
It's it. It's over.
He's out. He kicked out. He kicked out. I can't believe it.
Oh, my gosh. I'm in shock.
Can you believe the endurance of this guy? Can you believe?
Oh, right on the button. This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be here on great counter.
He's delivering it. With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
What a counter that was. He saw that one coming.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He's looking at it.
And the taunting continues.
I think we know what this is. Here we see it one more time.
Yeah, I don't know if I can believe what I saw the first time.
2. And a kick out at 2. Well, I thought this one was all over, King. You can tell that frustration has begun to set in here. You can't teach heart. Believe me when I tell you this guy is filled with it.
Wow, that might have broken his jaw. A great European uppercut. And we see it one more time.
Boy, I've never seen him do that before.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. What a counter.
And he reversed it.
Good move.
Now that is just dangerous.
No kidding.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He's really taking over this match now.
see it one more time.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
2.
New champion. We just witnessed what many felt was impossible. Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one. We have the crowning of a new champion.
Here are your winners and new Classic World Wrestling Champion, Jacob.
We have a new champion. Unbelievable.
And on top of that, there's a new champion in the WWE.
Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking about this match for quite some time.